year's competition, and she set a record not just for a WNBA player, but for either an NBA or WNBA player with her shooting locations around the arc. 4 racks containing balls, 1 money ball. Only be shot after the first 4, and there you see the points. 2 for the money ball, and each competitor has 1 minute.
Now let's meet today's contestants. From the Las Vegas Aces,
McBuckets.
Asia.
from the Indiana Fever, Erica Wheeler. From the New York Liberty, Kia Nurse. From the LA Sparks, Chelsea
Point guard!
From the Connecticut Sun.
But how about Janae didn't pick her own teammate, though? You might be in trouble.
Woo! Former teammate, too. Can't be too biased, right?
She's the back-to-back defending champ from the Chicago Sky, Allie Quigley.
Let's go, Kayla! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, come on. Yeah, you warming up, baby. Come on. Come on, Kayla. Kayla. Yeah, come on. Come on, Kayla. Come on, Kayla. Yeah. That's what we do. That's what we do, baby. It's easy. That's just nature. Come on. Money rack. Come on. Hey, come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. Yo. Come on, Matt. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, come on. Come on. Get me in the 20s, Matt. We gotta get in the 20s. Come on, Matt. Come on. Yeah, we in the 20s. Come on. Yeah. No. It's easy.
That was a perfectly timed round. And speaking of feedback for Asia, I didn't hear much before besides "Let's go, come on." So I think it's just the excitement there.
Nicely placed at the center, McBride with perfect form. She got the high bun blonde tonight. And that was the most important thing for her. I think she got her confidence on that money ball rack.
10 seconds left on the clock, perfectly timed, 2 seconds per shot, and nailed the most important one, the final one.
That is exactly how she finished. 22 big points for Kayla McBride of Rutgers, representing Indiana.
Come on, E-Dub.
Got a nice release on that.
One thing I love about Erica Wheeler this year is that she just came out this season ready to take over. And her game has slowly expanded, attacking the rim, slasher, mid-range, now 3. We don't know if she'll win this competition, but she's someone that has worked so hard in this league that she could win it in a year or 2 years, and that's the best version of herself.
Because she loves being an underdog. She's always been an underdog. Nobody expects her to win. No one's talking about Erica Wheeler.
Averaging a career high in points and assists this year for the Fever.
She's got to get something going right here.
And McBride had such a great round.
Oh, that hurt her. That rack hurt her.
Running out of time.
Left side is tough for a right-hand shooter on the wing right there, that left wing.
So 12 points for Erica Wheeler. So McBride with the win in the first round.
I guarantee you she will use this as motivation and improvement. She's a capable shooter. Next year she'll probably be a knockdown shooter.
Here's Kia Nurse representing Canada.
Hey, she was an underdog pick for me.
Again, talking about the coolest thing about this All-Star, everyone talks about the stars that are out. Well, the stars that have taken those stars' places, they have really had tremendous years. Kia, you have to guard her outside from 3. But she's a versatile threat. If you notice when you see her play, she is number 2 under Tina, and Tina is a force. She provides that inside-outside balance, primarily behind the arc.
Slow start, but she hit her last few. You're right. She has a versatility in her game, but this is where she has been able to shine this season, shooting that long ball. Perfect form. I mean, she shoots it the same way every time, turns right into that shot. Kind of gets her shoulder into it on her release.
And you know what? I'm going to go into my Spark scouting report. I want to say that like 100 out of her 200 shots are threes. So this is a big part of her game, getting all the way to the rim, drawing fouls, and then spotting up. Pretty much like James Harden.
Ooh. Baseline has not been kind to Kia Nurse.
Money ball, got it. Easily beat the clock, but Kia Nurse finishing with 14 points. Kayla McBride still way out in front.
Most important rack, the money ball rack. This is where players really try. You know, most people see it in the corner or on the top of the key. She chose the left wing. Interesting choice.
Got those feet. Form looked good, though. And I think, you know, when you start off rough, you know, you're coming.
Agwumake's teammate.
I'm trying not to scream too loud into the mic. Let's go, Chelsea.
You gonna do to her what Asia did with K-Mac out there?
100%. I'm gonna say I'm gonna coach her, but I'm really just gonna yell and give her confidence. You got this, Chelsea. She's probably the most clutch player in the WNBA. Multiple games, we've had to come down to 1 or 2 possessions, and she's delivered so many times.
Got the money ball, the only one in the first rack.
She needs time to start expiring on her for her to really
Yes,
get
ma'am.
hot.
You better, Chelsea.
Slow release
It's
for
all right.
Chelsea Gray. You got to hope she gets around because it takes her a while to get that thing up. Big rainbow shot.
Yeah, she has a high arc on her shot, but it's great for rebounds. Come on, Chelsea.
Now, she admitted earlier today she hadn't shot a lot. She's a pass-first point guard, so she has to get herself in a shooter's mind tonight.
No, LaChina, let's be real right here. She just needs defense. She needs competition. She needs contact.
She needs somebody hanging
She
on.
needs somebody in front of her. She needs the pressure, and then it's automatic. Tough one, but I'm still rocking with her. All day, every day. This is what she does. She lines it up, but then again, I should have probably walked onto the floor like Asia did, stood in front, gave her a little body, put my hand up, and then she would have nailed, you know, every single one.
Yeah, and then she would have definitely nailed a few more, but
Big facts.
definitely got cold. And look at rack 5, nothing. Not
Now Shekinah Stricklen second in the league in three-point field goal percentage this year. Not on the All-Star team, but representing Connecticut Sun.
Now, she could be a dark horse for this competition because if you look at how she shoots, it's just a quick release, not too much movement, so she won't get too tired shooting. Some people need to jump, some people need to step, catch, upper body strength, release. Again, former teammate.
okay.
Now she's at the money ball rack.
And she's nice and warmed up. That's why they like that money ball rack around the turn.
Yeah, players can choose which of the 5 positions to shoot their money ball rack.
Boy, the Connecticut Sun fans love it when she hits a 3. That's when they get going. Clutch right now.
She's got to hurry. Hit the money ball right at the buzzer.
Now, it's funny. She had the rack, you know, in the wing spot. I would have thought Strick like the corner.
Yeah.
The key, she's also money.
Yeah.
Shooters shoot. And again, quick release. You don't get too tired. All you do is rely on form. 2 words, cash out.
And look at that follow through. And we're being told that the final shot on this rack did count. Right here. Ooh, I don't know. You have the officials in the building.
I need them to keep that same energy when we restart our game. Just give it to us.
A record 29 points to cap off her 2nd straight championship.
She's a machine.
Our 6th and final competitor in the 3-point contest needs at least 21, which Kayla McBride hit.
Now Now, she did say, you know, she gets a little nervous for this with everyone watching her. She doesn't like a lot of attention.
One thing I love about Quick's shot, watch how she reacts to every shot she takes. She's making adjustments as she releases. So, okay, one's a swish. One hit the left side of the rim. One hit the right side of the rim. She'll auto-correct as she shoots and as she plays.
Boy, she has a high release on her shot as well. She got a little bit more under it on that rack. You could see that. She got it up in the air. She was flat early on.
Back rim, swish.
Money ball rack, 2 points for every man.
She's got to move. She's running out of time.
Left side of the rim, swish. Just constantly making adjustments. It's surgical when she shoots.
Quigley hits the money ball at the buzzer, but not enough as she finishes with 19 points. Let's go back to Quigley's round.
Here's the money ball rack. This is where she could really do some damage. Again, every shot, if you see, she always makes an adjustment. But the thing is, she came on a little late. If she had a little bit of a better start, she could have put herself in position to be in the finals.
Yeah, her starts and her finishes weren't as strong as she needed them to be. But Allie Quigley has definitely left her name on this competition because her record still stands even though she doesn't move on.
2, as we take a look at the first round totals, Kayla McBride and Shekinah Stricklen moving on to play in the championship round. Stricklen is going to start in this championship round because she had the lower of the 2 scores. She goes first.
I don't think that's fair, but we'll address that in the break.
Stricklen with 21 points, one behind McBride in the first round.
Now, during this season, the Sun came out to a strong start. Then they sort of lost a couple games in a row. And during that losing streak, she really wasn't that involved. That's how essential her shooting is. And this is why.
Connecticut starting to pick things back up. Connecticut and Las Vegas at the top of the standings as we hit the All-Star break. Here's the money ball rack.
And I was happy to see the league bring Stricklen in for this competition because she deserves it. Sometimes, you know, you think they'll only use people that are an all-star. Well, she's not an all-star, but she does this very, very well.
Having a great round.
Stricklen is not playing games.
Now, I like this because guess what? We're in Vegas and the stakes have been raised.
And when she lets it go, you can count them.
That's what they say. Count on Strick.
You bring size. Look at the release. And I love the emphasis on the follow-through. I mean, her follow-through is stronger than anybody else in this field.
Now, let me tell you, she bobbles the last ball, but she stays focused. Watch right here. Bobble. Don't matter. Knockdown. Sniper.
Night in and night out, and you see her.
But strong finish. Look at those final 2 racks.
Now, Kayla McBride.
When she was at Notre Dame, they called her Kayla McBuckets. Let's see what she can do. I think there's an advantage when you can sit back and watch. She's been getting ready.
Big rack coming up right here.
And the money ball.
Electing to place it at the top.
She's in a rhythm.
She's taking her time.
I love that her shot is straight up. Like her body is vertical, straight up and down.
She'll need most of these. Big rack.
When your legs get tired.
McBride falls 1 point short. For the second straight year, Kayla McBride is the runner-up, and Shekinah Stricklen, as you mentioned, not on any All-Star team tomorrow, but she has won this contest.
You know what? This makes my heart smile so much because you